Hello again, this is Wendy from Tai Chi The Way of Life, or YouTube channel Tai Chi, Wendy Chan Tai Chi. So please subscribe just there. Okay, this video, I'm not teaching anything, but I just feel like I need to put my view forward in regarding of what I think Tai Chi is. Okay. Because recently, this week in particular, I've seen lots of posts, and I've experienced myself, and that the other discipline from the martial art world questioning the validity of Tai Chi, and I've had a few comments on my post from, I think most of them, maybe not all of them, not sure. MMA, so they train in multi martial arts, and comments like I could smash you up, or telling me to go away, okay, or questioning the martial arts application to Tai Chi. And then, so there is there is basically a question of whether Tai Chi has its place in the martial arts world, I think. So this is how I see it. Like I said in the post, that normally you address an MMA as a fighter. So I never trained MMA, I never looked into it, so I don't know anything, absolutely nothing about MMA, except that they take from different discipline of martial arts, and they pick out the cream, and then whatever the techniques they think it's good, they put it in the training, which is all fine. So in a nutshell, if there isn't any other discipline of martial art, there won't be MMA. Anyway, so I guess their training is geared up toward fighting. Yeah. So you will hear an MMA fighter, but you never hear a Tai Chi fighter. I never. And when I got into Tai Chi, and all the time I'm into Tai Chi, I know you can have a Tai Chi martial arts application, combat application, especially with the Wu and the Cheng family. They definitely more martial art. There's more martial arts application there. I have always done Yang style, and they focus on the immense control, and the focus on your body and which parts of your body you're doing, and the constant trying to expanding the body, and making sure your chest is hollow, and the back, your body never compresses, so your muscles never compresses, and you're opening up your joints, and you're expanding both ways as you're sinking your weight into the ground. There's a lot going on, and in effect, okay, it's when you're doing that, it's actually like an advanced level of being relaxed, your body being relaxed. So if you're sleeping, your body is absolutely, there's no tension, and being able to get your body to do that while doing Tai Chi, it's an art, and the amount of focus and concentration is actually immense to get it right. And that's where the mindfulness comes in, where you focus in on the now, okay? And that's why it's really, really good for mental health. So to me is that so I'm not sure why the other discipline feel the need in challenging whether challenging Tai Chi in this sense, because I can't speak for any other discipline. Why is there a need to challenge? Is it because we always talk about internal strength? I mean, one of the reason why people do Tai Chi is that and I mentioned that in other posts, is to replenish your original qi. So because with the Chinese traditional medicine, we believe that everybody born with original qi. And qi translate as air, breath. So if you don't have breath, you haven't got life. And whether you're an MMA or your Tai Chi or your Wing Chun, you've got this original qi. So although my style, Yang, to me, there's very, very little combat application. But if you have got no life form, doesn't matter whether you're a super MMA fighter, you can't fight because you haven't got any life. So MMA are geared up towards fighting, but I think Tai Chi, when you practice Tai Chi, that's not the aim. My aim in practicing Tai Chi is not to fight. It's not to win a fight. It's not to fight. So, okay, fair enough. If they are the best fighter among I'm not going to argue because I don't know. I'm not saying anything, so don't point your finger and attack me because I say, oh no, Wing Chun's better. I don't know. Taekwondo is better. I'm not going into that. But what I'm trying to say is, I think it's silly to think that when somebody who is a Tai Chi, who train in Tai Chi, and somebody who train in MMA, when MMA, that's what they geared up for as a fighter, and when a Tai Chi, when you train in Tai Chi, that's not you're geared up for. I don't geared up to fight. So if I go and fight, which I won't, and MM, of course I'm going to get beaten, and I'm not bothered. All right, I don't need to win the fight. Right, okay, so you say, oh, what about self-defense? I mean, majority, if you're going to get mugged on the street, majority of the people going to mug you on the street isn't going to be an MMA fighter. So I can learn, and I think maybe I will. I am actually planning on. I planned this before even the lockdown that I would actually do some combat Tai Chi. All right, for just because people keep asking me what's the application for combat in Tai Chi, and I feel like I need to possibly at least know how to do it. So if you're an MMA fighter, carry on fighting. Keep going, keep fighting. That's you. But don't then tell me to go away just because I don't fight. Okay, so Qi is not, people get really hung up about this working of the Qi, and the Qi is not a magical force. It isn't at all. I don't think so anyway. And then it's there to block, any that if there's any Qi blockage. And of course, there's two ways of how your Qi circulate. Your Qi circulate through your meridians and the connective tissue. All right, the very, very thin tissue that covers your muscles. So it's not a magic. It's like I said, it's to replenish your original qi. And yes, I still think, the amount of control, so we still have kicks. It's still quite physically demanding in some of the sets, especially when I mentioned, your Cheng style and your Wu family style, they are even more physically demanding. And there's lots, we don't kick fast. I never kick, well, actually there are, faster kick in even in youngster and in 42 and so forth, and but the amount, so you need strength to do the very, very slow high kick that we do in Tai Chi, and that's why it's called inner strength, because it's not, if you use momentum to kick something, it's much easier, and then there are power there. It doesn't mean that those slow control kicks does not have power. It's a completely different kind of power. It's a bit like doing strength training, and then you're doing a HIIT session. You know, one it's a fast twitch muscle. You're working on the fast twitch muscle, and then the other is working on the slow twitch muscle. It doesn't mean one is better than the other. You need both. Anyway, I probably have rant on long enough, but what I'm trying to say is, when I, at least, okay, as a Tai Chi teacher and a Tai Chi practitioner, all right, before the lockdown, I can't at the moment, before the lockdown, every single day with my Tai Chi, I help lots and lots of people. I don't know, 50, 60 people a day. I can help loads and loads of people. Some people argue, oh, it's not about fighting, it's about protection. Okay, how many people can you protect? Do you protect in a day as an MMA fighter? All right. I'm saying, go, keep fighting. I don't care, but at least every day I can use Tai Chi and I can help lots and lots of people every day. And I love doing that. And it also, why do I do it? Because I think it's going to give me a long life. All right, it keeps me nice and healthy, nice and strong, not bulking strong, physically strong, as well as because we believe that if you're balanced, your organs are balanced, you're going to be healthy. So I think there is a recognition that Tai Chi predominantly, when people do Tai Chi, is for health and for and I tell you something, okay, because I work with people who have impairment, physical and mental impairment. That's what I normally work with people before the lockdown, when I'm allowed to work. And it's such, your quality of life, that you have no quality of life when you're mentally not stable. I'm not saying MMA, I'm really not, okay? I'm just saying you might be a brilliant fighter, all right? Win all sorts of competition. And if you've got mental health issues, what's your life it's like? It's, I'm looking for good quality of life. So I see people like that with mental health issue, or people with dementia outside, they have no quality of life. And then you have the other one, which is physical impairment. They also reduce, their quality of life reduces tremendously just because they don't have mobility. And I'm telling you, Tai Chi really, really works on those two things. Yeah, your mobility, your supportness. It keeps you support, it keeps you mobility, because it lengthens your muscle. It continues to lengthen your muscle. It doesn't compresses your body. Your joints are nicely open, and nobody wants tense muscle. I'm sure you agree with me, even if you were an MMA fighter. So I think rant finished, and all I'm saying is, I don't mind not being a good fighter. I quite like the idea that I could use Tai Chi and help lots and lots of people, and that if you're a great fighter, if by doing MMA it prepares you to be the best tool in winning a fight, either in a competition or on the street, then great. I've got no problem with that. I'm not going to say I'm a better fighter, because I'm not. And I don't feel bad saying that. It's fine. It's fine. You have something I don't have. I'm sure I have something that you don't have. So anyway, I hope that you don't, tell me you're going to smash me up again and tell me to go away, and said that I know nothing, I don't know anything, and that the things that I do, Qigong or Tai Chi, it's what's the application? What's the martial art application? I hope that I don't get any of that anymore. But if you do, you do. It's you. It's you, the one who is dissatisfied, and I'm quite happy, and I'm quite like what I do. Okay, so anyway, thank you for watching. This is probably the longest video I ever done. I will go back. I hope I never need to do this kind of video anymore, and I just hope that I'm going to go back to actually just teaching, working the chi and cultivating chi. You don't like it, you don't believe in it, that's fine. Okay, I'm not here to fight with anybody. I'm not here to please everybody. I'm here for those who wants to listen, for those who want to learn, those who are interested in practicing and training in Tai Chi. Okay, so it's Wendy from Tai Chi, The Way of Life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. So if you like my work, remember, please subscribe. And thank you so much, and until next time, bye and God bless.